December. I am so excited it's December. We just got back from church, then Target to get a tree and some decor. We got a little wreath on our front door now, and I'm about to go eat lunch and then decorate aggressively listening to nonstop Christmas music. But first, I wanted to give a little update on my Morpheus 8. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably saw that I did get a Morpheus 8 treatment on my skin. And if you're like, what the heck is Morpheus 8? Well, Morpheus 8 is a treatment that you can do to your skin, and it uses microneedling and a little bit of fractional energy to really help reduce the lines that you might be seeing in your skin. It's really good for subdermal fat, and it helps your body sort of reorganize itself and make new collagen. So what they do is they just go in, like you can see here, because of course I filmed the whole thing. They go in and they do microneedling all over your face. It's really good for your lower face and neck, and that's actually the only place that we did it on me. So they go in and do a little microneedling, and then they use fractional energy that sort of helps your body reorganize its cells, make new collagen. It's really good for your subdermal fat, which is an area that I wanted to focus on, just like a little bit of fat that I had here in my chin. And it just helps you really restore your youthful contours that, you had not so long ago. So I was really excited to try this, and I'm glad that I did. Here's why. I am about 2 weeks out. Like in 2 days, I'll be 2 weeks out from my first treatment. That's all I've done, and I can already tell that it has been working on the little lines around my mouth, those marionette lines. I can definitely tell right here under my chin that my little fat pad that I had is not nearly as prominent. And I could feel, like literally feel, that my skin is tighter. I just like keep touching myself in this video because I am just so excited that I could feel the difference here in the skin being tighter. And this was like the main area that I wanted to focus on. Generally, you're going to see results, like your best results are going to be between 3 weeks and 6 weeks after your treatment. So I'm not even seeing my full results yet, but it's already really good. So I wanted to share what the results look like now. This is what we're looking like. I'll do side profile because that's like the area that you really want to see that there's a difference. Another place that I'm really noticing a difference is right here in those little necklace lines. They're not nearly as prominent. So in general, you can do this treatment between 2 and 3 times before you really start to notice a big difference. I'm already noticing a difference already, so I'm on the fence about whether or not I would go through this again. It is not an extremely painful thing to go through, but it's not comfortable. It hurts a little bit more than IPL. Similar to the IPL treatment, you do go in a little bit before your scheduled procedure time, and you're going to get a numbing cream put all over your face. You're gonna let it sit there for about 30 to 60 minutes so that it doesn't hurt quite so bad while they're doing the treatment. You are pretty numb. And then you have a little wand to hold in your hand, which does release cold air. And you can see, like, as I'm doing the treatment, I am putting that wand all over the area that we're about to treat, because when they hit the skin with heat, it's just gonna hit really cool skin, and it's not going to feel nearly as bad as it would without the wand, without the numbing cream. Dr. Scheftel's office does a phenomenal job always making sure that the patient is comfortable. Like, I'm not saying I'm gonna take a nap through this, but it doesn't hurt. And I have seen some videos where people are crying through this treatment, so I was a little bit nervous, but I didn't need to be at all because they make sure you are super comfortable. So let's talk about the treatment right after. I think that's the #1 question that I get is, what was your recovery like? And you can go out the next day with this. As soon as you leave the office, you are a little bit red. All right, guys, we're all done with the procedure. It took about an hour. I've been here a total of 2 hours to numb and everything. But this is what it's looking like now. It felt like a 5 the whole way through, like in terms of pain. Felt like a 5, but it is a pretty serious procedure, so I'm going to take it easy for the next couple days. No sweating, no staying in the sun, just really laying a little bit low in terms of workouts and being outside while I let this heal. The downtime should be about 4 days, but I'm gonna keep you guys posted. It looks like you have a very mild sunburn. You're not feeling any pain though until about 10 to 12 hours later. You do start to feel a little bit as the numbing cream like just wears off. You can tell that your skin is a little bit damaged and it's a little bit raw. Hello guys, I'm getting ready for bed. It's been about 8 hours since I had the procedure and now the lidocaine has worn off and I can feel some pain and tell that it's uncomfortable now, but I felt really comfortable all day. Right now I just feel tight, like I can't really do my normal movements, but it looks nice. It looks a little better to me already because everything's a bit tightened up. But I'm going to bed now. That's why I have this mask on. And then I have a treatment right here where I had the procedure just to help it stay super moisturized. More to come in the morning. That lasts for about 3 days, like a little bit of just like a rough feeling on your skin. And maybe it feels a little bit raw or sunburned. I think raw is sort of like the best way I could describe it, but everything's still intact and you can absolutely go out in public. Nobody even noticed. If they did, they didn't say anything. It's a really mild procedure in terms of like your healing time. So there's not a lot going on that's going to keep you from living your normal life. Just don't work out like that day. Don't sweat aggressively. But other than that, recovery's pretty quick. There's really no downtime. I actually filmed a video an hour after I did the procedure and it was a workout video. I just didn't like work out aggressively. I didn't sweat. So really mild recovery. Then you start to notice the results really like after 3 days. I could tell my skin felt tighter. The moisturization was starting to come back. And what I noticed like after the roughness went away, it was super smooth. Hello, it is now day 2. I am getting ready for a photo shoot, so I'm going to put on makeup because you can do that after 2 days. So I wanted to show you guys what we're looking like without any makeup on. So I just have moisturizer on now, and this is the hap. Still don't love this, but that's gonna go away. See, we're not really red anymore, and I don't even really have these marks on my neck so much anymore. So the recovery so far has been really fast and pretty darn comfortable. There's still like a little bit of tightness, but it just feels like you got a mild sunburn. So all in all, I would say this procedure is definitely worth the time, the money, and the little bit of pain that you're going to go through. Everything's very minimal for the results that you get, which so far, only like 12 days after, I'm already noticing, so far, just 12 days after the procedure, I'm already noticing a significant difference in the marionette lines. There's definitely like fewer lines, fine lines just around my mouth. My skin is a lot smoother. I'm noticing this area is tighter. My necklace lines are a little less pronounced, and this subdermal fat that was right here, I'm happy with the way that it looks now. I wasn't unhappy before, but just feel like it restored those youthful contours a bit more. So if you have been noticing fine lines around your mouth or maybe like a little bit of sagging underneath your jowls, necklace lines, this procedure is going to be really good for you. Go and see if you're a candidate. I know a lot of people are. They can even do this on darker skin tones. So it's a really amazing procedure. And if you are in the Los Angeles area, especially if you're in West LA, go and check out Dr. Scheftel. They always do a great job. Their bedside manner is phenomenal and they make you feel really comfortable. Again, I have seen videos of people getting Morpheus 8 because of course I researched it before I went in for my procedure and there were people crying, so I was super nervous, but that did not happen at all, as you can see from the footage that I took during my appointment. And I'm really, really, really happy with the results that I got so far. 100% something that I would revisit maybe annually or even biannually, just to keep the results coming and like really keep that anti-aging process going smoothly.